What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crazy Brick. Today we got for you guys the Battle of Seelow Heights in Lego. So it's been a while since I've released a mock video for you guys. Last one was the Siege of the Brook. Another version of Siege of the Brook coming out soon. Keep in mind, very quickly, this road, at the time when I was building it, I did not have the proper parts to do this. I would have done this with tiles. Made it look a lot better. There are some tiles in there still, but made this look a lot more clean. With wedge plates and stuff. At the time, I did not have the parts. I do now, but at the time when I was building this, I did not have the parts. So, yeah, basically what this is depicting the Soviets, Red Army, Russians, whatever you would like to call it, attacking the German 9th Army. So, yeah, the German 9th Army right here. Very heavily depleted after the Battle of Kursk. First saw combat in the invasion of France. Could give you a lot more details about the 9th Army, but we're not. Please note some of the arms are going to be inaccurate to the 9th Army. I believe there's 2 arms on this that are on the German side. Everything else should be pretty accurate. This guy's actually supposed to be turned that way. And yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and get into the build. Here we go. Alright, starting down here by the road, we've got a very nice, like, I guess you could say, like, hill. Texture's not the best. Texture, I think it turned out okay. It's wedge plates, you can see. Just a basic road. Nothing crazy or anything. We got a Soviet down here. PPSH pouches with a Kar 98. This would happen a lot. A lot of Soviets would use stolen weapons toward the end of the war, during the entire war, excuse me. Stolen weapons. We got a Mosin rifleman, actually with a Mosin rifle. So, yeah. And then, moving up here, we got a Soviet with some spilled blood, right here, we got the new TMC PPSH soldier, Soviet soldier. Kind of checking out his fallen comrade right there. And then over here, all right, let's go into like the landscape a little more. So I used just different array of plants, as you can see, a bunch of different colors. I used dark brown, or reddish brown, dark reddish brown, olive green, right? Yeah, olive green, dark tan, light bluish gray, some just regular green. Basically, I just call it regular green. And, oh yeah, very dark brown, like the beach I used on Iwo Jima. I'm not going to show you any more of that. And then, yeah, so we'll just go ahead and show you guys the entire thing here. We also got a nice tree, which I think turned out pretty sweet. The leaves could definitely have been done a lot better, but I really don't have that many different color leaves and different types of leaves, so had to be done pretty basic. Right here we got a nice bush. Could have used a few more of those. I decided to actually lay off on the bushes. I actually had another tree in this too. I took off the tree because it was too crowded then. But I could have used a lot more bushes. The thing was, I felt like it didn't fit the Battle of Seelow Heights, so took them out because there was a lot more trees in Seelow Heights, but I took the other tree out because it was too crowded and too tight. I couldn't fit as many soldiers as I wanted to, so it was good. So turn it this way. We got this nice like transition. You can see like it's roughly dug kind of here, even here. So Seelow Heights, also known as Gates to Berlin, keep this in mind, was the last defense before Berlin. The 9th Army of the Germans was German Axis powers at the time, Nazi Germany, was trying to obviously not allow the Soviets into Berlin. Obviously it failed, we all know that. If it didn't, well, it would eventually. So the 9th Army only had about 100,000 soldiers. The Soviets had over a million. So over a million soldiers. It was 10-to-1 soldiers. The 9th Army only had 800 tanks and heavy artillery. The Soviets had 10,000. Do the math on that. It's 10-to-1 it's 10-to-1 on everything. The exact number, I believe, of the 9th Army defending Seelow Heights was around 10,900 or 100,900. 100,900. So it was more like 101,000 but still, it was still 10 to 1 basically, because the Soviets had a little over 1 million. That's the estimated count. Obviously, there's still numbers that are unknown to us about the Soviets. I know that. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out this tree. So this tree is using some pretty basic techniques. Nothing too crazy here. Just basically using some Travis bricks in the middle, and I think it turned out actually pretty cool. I'm usually awful at trees, and this might be one of my best ones I've ever done, and it looks awful still. But I think it served its purpose. I think it turned out decent, but slowly, just improving. Over here we got a nice landscape. So on the back, just throw this out there, we do not have any trim. Ran out of dark tan bricks. Oh yeah, most of you guys know why I ran out of dark tan bricks, right? So we're able to do that on the side here and the other side, but then obviously ran out. First layer I did brown all the way around. Give it a nice cool look. On the back here we got a sapper, old TMC PPSH, Mosin rifleman, sapper. I don't know if the sappers would be accurate for Seelow Heights. Not sure about that. Did a lot more research on the Germans than the Soviets. So down here we got a nice officer right here, officer up there, PPSH German, which is with stolen pouches and stuff, obviously there. And over here we've got a Kar 98 Splinter camo. I think this guy serves the purpose. Looks really cool in there because now we got some camo in there. The Mosins, not the Mosins, the sappers look pretty cool too because they got camo. I think that turned out pretty cool for this build. Right here we got my favorite, one of my favorite German soldiers I actually own, and the reason I love this guy is because of the fact he's got like the way his collar's open. I don't know. I feel like it just looks so cool to me. Wish the Minifico would do more stuff like that. And this guy also has an open collar, but he has just so many badges. Let me show you guys under there. So many badges and stuff under there. It's pretty crazy. So that's why this guy's my favorite, because he's plain. You can use him at base. You can use he's here, obviously here, but you could use this guy in any place. I've used him on Africa and so many other mocks just because you can. Like, he can fit in any situation that you have here. I think that's also M43 camo, or M43, an M43 uniform. Keep that in mind. You can see the trench. You can see it's the laying right there about how it's about 7 studs, 8 studs below where these guys are on solid ground, which is actually pretty cool, pretty nice. Elevation change right there. Seelow Heights actually had some very drastic elevation change as well, so keep that in mind. So for when I do my large scale one, it's gonna be 30-40 times bigger than this. There's gonna be some hills and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully I included enough history. Hopefully I included enough of the mock. If I didn't, there's another good shot of it. If you guys enjoyed, as always, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's try to hit 50 likes in the video and 500 views. That's my goal for this. And thank you guys for watching. As always, drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.